Have you ever stopped to wonder about the magic of a car? It is a metal box on wheels, yet it can carry us across town or across the country. We use them to go to school, to visit family, and to explore new places we have never seen before. These machines are a huge part of our daily lives, so much so that we often forget just how incredible they are. They are like our own personal spaceships, ready to take us on adventures big and small. From the morning commute to a long road trip, cars are our trusty companions waiting patiently for our next journey together. They are more than just tools, they are part of our stories and our memories. Every car needs a source of power, a place where the energy to move is created. In most cars on the road today, this powerhouse is the internal combustion engine. Think of it as the car's heart. Just like your heart pumps blood to give you energy, the engine burns fuel to create the power that makes the car go. It's a strong metal block full of passages and chambers. Tiny, powerful explosions happen hundreds of times every second piston moves down, sucking in a mix of air and gasoline vapor. Intake stroke piston moves up, squeezing this mixture. Compression stroke at the top. A tiny spark from the spark plug ignites the mixture. Power stroke piston moves up, pushing the leftover gases out. Exhaust stroke. This four-step dance happens in several cylinders at once. Each piston is connected to a long, rotating rod called a crankshaft. Much like your legs push pedals to turn a bicycle crank, because the cylinders fire one after another in a specific order, they keep the crankshaft spinning smoothly. The engine spins very fast, much too fast for the wheels to handle directly. Imagine a bicycle stuck in the hardest, fastest gear. This is where the transmission comes in. The transmission is like a bicycle gear shifter. The transmission has different sized gears. At launch, the car needs lots of power, not speed. The transmission selects a large gear for high torque, first gear. The driver or the car's computer shifts to smaller gears. Power travels down a long rotating drive shaft. The drive shaft turns the final gears in the differential between the drive wheels. This matters on a turn. The outside wheel travels farther than the inside wheel, so it must spin faster. Tires are what actually touch the road. Rubber grips the pavement. That grip turns spinning motion into forward motion. A rapid montage shows the whole chain moving a heavy car down the road. So, how does it all start? The journey from a parked car to a moving vehicle begins with you. When you get into the driver's seat and put the key in the ignition, or maybe press the start button, you are kicking off a rapid chain reaction. The first thing that happens is you complete an electrical circuit. This sends a signal to the car's battery. The battery is a box that stores electrical energy, kind of like a giant rechargeable battery for a toy. The battery sends a powerful jolt of electricity to a small but strong electric motor called the starter motor. It engages a gear on the engine's flywheel, which is a heavy balanced wheel attached to the crankshaft. The starter motor spins the flywheel, which in turn starts moving the crankshaft, pistons, and all the other parts of the engine. You can often hear the distinct whirring sound of the starter motor for a second or two just before the engine roars to life. As the starter motor turns the engine over, two other critical systems jump into action. The fuel system's pump starts sending gasoline from the fuel tank to the engine's cylinders. At the same time, the ignition system starts sending precisely timed jolts of electricity to the spark plugs. As soon as the first spark ignites the fuel, the first power stroke occurs. Once the engine creates its own power, it can continue the cycle by itself. Not all cars get their power in the same way. The gasoline car, with its internal combustion engine, is the most traditional member of the family. It is like a long-distance runner that carries its energy in a tank of liquid fuel. It is powerful and can be refueled quickly at any gas station, making it great for long trips. Then, there is the quiet cousin, the all-electric car, or EV. An electric car does not have a gasoline engine at all. Instead, it is powered by a large battery pack, much like the one in your phone but thousands of times bigger. They are also very quick, as electric motors deliver power instantly. Sitting between these two is the hybrid car. The car's computer is smart enough to decide which power source to use, or whether to use both at the same time. Hybrids offer better fuel economy than gasoline cars, and do not need to be plugged in, offering a compromise between efficiency and convenience. If you enjoy learning about how different technologies work, and want to see more deep dives into the machines that shape our world, please take a moment to subscribe to our channel and like this content. Your support helps us create more explanations like this one, breaking down complex subjects into simple, understandable parts. We have many more blueprints to unroll and secrets to unlock in the future. The car might have the engine, transmission, wheels, but it cannot go anywhere without a conductor to lead the orchestra. You communicate your wishes to the machine through a few simple controls: the steering wheel, the pedals, the gear selector. When you turn it, the steering rack translates that circular motion into sideways movement of the front wheels. On the floor are the pedals. Most automatics have two. Understanding the basic principles of how your car moves is not just for mechanics or engineers. For new drivers, this understanding can be especially empowering. Strange noises or new vibrations become less mysterious. Instead of just being a problem, they become clues. This knowledge builds confidence and helps you communicate more effectively with a mechanic when something does go wrong. This understanding also makes you a safer driver. Your tires are the only 4 small patches connecting you to the road, so you check their condition and pressure. This mechanical empathy transforms driving into a skillful activity where you and the car work as a team. It turns every driver into an explorer with a new appreciation for the incredible journey they take every single day.